Assalamualaikum and very good day to our MGT162 lecturer, Madam Rizami Fazura. Today we're gonna present to you about our company that we choose for our group presentation, which is Ikea. So, Ikea, as you know, is a very well-known company and brand in this world as a furniture retailer. Yes. So, it is founded by Ingvar Kamprad in 1943 as a mail order business, and in 5 years later, then they started to sell furniture.
Oh.
So in 1958, they opened their first store in Alhamdulillah in Sweden, and its headquarters now is in Leiden, Netherlands, and among its main focus is to sell household furniture in a very relatively small price, and but in a luxury style. Among its competitors are Wayfair, Walmart, Tesco, and Amazon, which sell similar kind of item like Ikea. So Wawa, can you explain about SWOT?
Thank you, Syafiq. I will explain about the SWOT analysis of Ikea company. For the strengths, Ikea has countless designs of products. Ikea designer create stylish and newly designs of products, but it goes further than physical decorations. Ikea also have weakness in their company, such as no standards operations and control. Ikea trying hard to maintain their standards across worldwide locations. They use the techniques of responsiveness by adding raw material from local operations, but the consumers see this as avoiding to the original standards and culture for their company. Opportunities of Ikea is online shopping. The consumer can purchase their products through their websites. The online shopping become more popular as years go on. So, Ikea should focus online shopping for the sales medium for the best one. Ikea also has a threat such as counterfeits and fake products. The local and regional company copy Ikea products to sell it in the markets in the lower price. So, I can pass it to Azimah for planning functions.
Thank you, Filzah. So now I will explain about the planning. So to make it more easier, I will combine about the mission, vision, goal, and our objective for planning in IKEA. So the objective and the main point of IKEA actually, they will provide lots of home furnishing product, but at the lower price. So next, their raw materials are two for the main materials. For number one is woods. Woods mostly they get the supplying woods from China and Russia. And the next one is cotton. So they get their own cotton from the farmers, where they have worked together with the farmers under the program WWF, where they can produce the cotton at the good quality but at the lower price.
Okay. So we can see that IKEA produce its own raw material for its own product?
Yes, they also have their own like forest for the wood, but it's not as big as the
normal forest.
Normal forest. Okay, so next we move to the barriers and we to overcome it. So as we know, IKEA is a very well-known company. So for example, I will take IKEA at India. So the barriers faced at India is where their workers doesn't know how to talk fluently. Yes, because their culture mostly they are not that very educated and fluent in English. Yes, that's true. So they will have that struggle in communication. So the system in management is a mess. And the last one is for the strategy.
Can you explain the strategy in a short and long term goal?
Okay. First, I will explain in the long term. So the strategy for the IKEA in long term, they actually want to use the renewable resources energies. So right now, they're trying to use the wind turbine and solar to produce their own energy in their production. So they will not use any electricity anymore. And for the short term, they want to increase the promotion on their sales, so they can attract the customers and they can raise the sale at the same time. So next, I will move to Miss Najihah.
Okay, I'm going to explain about organizing in IKEA. IKEA uses metric structure as their organizational structure because it is more suitable for them because IKEA is a large company, and it also easier for the co-workers to share their knowledge without any barriers when they are using metric structure. Next, I'm going to explain about the decision making in IKEA. IKEA is using both, which is centralized and decentralized. Centralized is for the top management, and decentralized is for the franchise. But in this recent year, IKEA is currently pushing for centralized in making decision. But right now, they are still using both of it because it is easier, especially for the decentralized one, for the franchise manager to make any decision when they have to make a decision, especially when there any emergency situation.
Because they operate in worldwide.
Yes. And I'm going to and next in IKEA there's a diversity in workforce.
Can you explain a little bit more about the diversity?
Okay. IKEA really want to have diversity in workforce. So what they do is that they sign a.
Are you saying that IKEA use the gender equality, sexuality?
Yes. IKEA is
currently
pushing for gender equality, especially in their management and their co-workers. In 2018, they employs 700 workers for the island company, and 53% of it are females.
Wow.
They really pride themselves as a company that really pushes for gender equality. And
that's a very good news.
Yes. And they also signed Diversity Charter Island to make sure that they really ensure effective diversity in their management. Okay, last but not least, there are also barriers in organizing. The barriers that always happen is the culture problem. IKEA try to employ a Swedish worker for their top management in all their IKEA branches. Yes, but then it backfired because it's like the culture is different,
and
so
they monopoly the company.
Yes, so it's not really good. So what they do, for example, what IKEA do with Dubai is that IKEA work with Al-Futamin to employ a lot of more diverse cultural employee, so that it is suitable for the UAE. So next I'm going to give to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Najihah. Okay, I will tell you about leading. Leading is a process of
the manager to lead the company, right?
Yes, by motivating and influencing people to achieve organization goals.
Okay. So what kind of leadership approach that used by the manager?
The manager use 3 types of approach, which is autocracy, democracy, and
laissez-faire.
The laissez-faire, the French one.
Laissez-faire.
Alright.
So the next is the leading theory, leadership theory. There is 3, which is directive, supportive, and participate. Next,
how does the manager motivate their employee?
By give them a motivation and keep saying that making mistake is okay, and by give them a reward.
What kind of mistake, right?
What kind of reward? They give 15% off on
their product.
IKEA product
To the workers.
Yes.
Wow. Is there any holiday for them?
I'm not sure, but every year they will give vacation, free vacation.
Wow.
Next is medical and dental insurance, and the next is I think that's all from what I know.
They really treat their workers as a family, right?
So I want to ask you, do you think the leader of IKEA is do their jobs well?
Yeah, I think they do their job well by give their employee motivated and give a positive environment while doing their job.
So the productivity will increase, right?
Yes.
So Syafiq, I want you explain. Is IKEA active outside of their home market?
Nice question. And that question, the answer is yes. As of now, there are more than 400 stores operating worldwide in 52 countries, including Malaysia, like in Damansara, Tebrau, Ceras, and the newly opened, which is Batu Kawan. This clearly shows that IKEA is a worldwide company for the furniture retailing, way forward than their competitors such as Tesco, Wayfair, Walmart, and Amazon. And not just that, they also plan to expand their business to more globally, to a new country, to attract new customers while retaining the new one, while retaining the old one. I'm sorry. And they also have their own global strategy when they want to penetrate the market.
Oh, so what is the strategy?
The strategy is the adaptability. I will give you an example. In 1998, during IKEA wanted to penetrate the China market, they do a joint venture with the local customer. So when they do, they ask the customer what they want for their product. Not feedback, just like asking question what they want for their product in their country. So the Chinese demanded that they want a smaller closet and smaller bed, as their house, like apartment, is relatively small compared to the ones in the Sweden, in other country that IKEA has its store. So IKEA heard their demand and they modified their furniture with a slight modification to compatibility to compare with their lifestyle in China, while maintaining its Scandinavian style luxury furniture. And one more in US, it is vice versa, where they want a bigger bed and a bigger closet. So IKEA heard their want and demand, and they adapt and do the according to the local needs and demand. So this clearly shows that IKEA really care about their customers. Yes, customer. I forget. So they really care about their customer, and they do listen about their customers' wants and demand. So do you think that they want to go global? Yes, of course. This is because they wanted to be remembered as a leaders in furniture retailing, home furniture, way forward than the other competitors. The proof is that I said earlier, like they will adapt as soon as possible according to their local needs, according to the local market that they want to penetrate. Thus, it will attract many customers in the local market, and they will gain a bigger revenue. So, what if they gain a very big revenue? They can continuously open many branches, producing the good quality with a relatively. Who knows? They will
reach the highest level.
They will lower their price in the near future, because they gain a bigger revenue.
Yes. So I'll tell you a big barrier during leading. Firstly,
also have barriers.
Yes. Firstly, non-charismatic leaders, whereas the leaders didn't do their job well. Some of the leaders are like selfish, they just take care of themselves, didn't take care about their team. So to overcome this problem, the company needs to choose
more credible, more good attitude,
yes.
like that.
Okay. Next barriers is non-commitment. There's no commitment
On the workers, right?
On the workers. So to overcome this, the company needs to give them a punishment or give a warning note to them. So there will be
to remind them.
less people with a bad attitude in their company. So next I'll give to Adlyn.
Okay, thank you.
So I'm going to talk about controlling. Controlling can be defined as a process of monitoring performance and take actions to ensure a desired result. There are two types of control methods in controlling IKEA, which are data collection analysis and small and research design. For data collection analysis, they gain information from three resources, which are interviews, observation studies, and documents. And for the small and research design, IKEA gain the information from feedback. Yes.
Yes.
Feedback from the
The
customer.
customers. Yes.
Because I have read that once.
Yeah. Okay, so IKEA implement their control activities by looking at the feedback that they gain. And IKEA also keep the documents, so it will make
For the thing to analyze.
easier and faster. Okay. And then IKEA monitor their supplier by having a decentralized operation. This can reduce the burden of the top management, and also subordinates will become
More efficient.
and have chance and can develop skills and capability. Alright. Next, IKEA suppliers should secure that all products that they produce are according to product documentation. This is to avoid any problem regarding ordering product.
So IKEA products, they really want to produce as highest quality as possible for their products, right?
Yes.
Wow, that's good for us and for IKEA too.
Yes, sure. And last but not least, there are several barriers faced during control activities, which are size of global business. Well, we all know that IKEA is a big company which have so many branches all around the world. So this makes
It's quite
IKEA
difficult.
difficult to control,
handle.
to handle the management. To overcome this barrier, IKEA needs to find
Solution.
find solution
To avoid, to overcome.
Yes. And then the next barrier is to make sure that their product is cheaper and affordable as compared to other companies. So to overcome this barrier, IKEA needs to find the supplier who supply the raw material or the product with a cheaper price. Okay, I think that's all from me, and let's move on to Wawa.
So in conclusion, from the discussion, we know that IKEA has a good performance because they use all four management functions in their company, such as planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. So their management become more effective and efficient.
So that's all for our group assignment presentation for IKEA. Thank you.
Thank you.